Welcome back, users. In today's video, we will check out the background of Titan Linux and then do a detailed review of Titan Linux minimal KDE desktop. So let us start. This is the website of Titan Linux, techcafe757.wixsite.com/Titan Linux. This is the home page. Then at the top you have got forum. So let us check out the forum. Okay, the forum link, yes, it is working. So you have to first introduce yourself under the general category or select a category and then start posting. Okay, now let us check out the blog section. So we are now on Reddit. So if you got an account on Reddit, you can follow Titan Linux on Reddit. Cobalt Rogue is the developer of Titan Linux. So let us go ahead and contact us. So you can contact Titan Linux team here, Mr. Gizmo757@gmail.com. You have to input your name, last name, email ID, and then you have to input your message here and then send it to the developers. Okay, let us go back. We have to go to home section. Yes. Now here further sections are there at the bottom. That is the download section. Then there is a torrent section where you can download the ISO as a torrent. Then you have got GitHub and GitLab. So the developers have their presence on GitHub and GitLab. So you can contact them there also, and you can download and upload any applications to Titan Linux, or you can download the Titan Linux ISOs and then you from the GitHub and GitLab, and of course you can follow the development work on these two developer websites. Now what is Titan Linux? Titan Linux is a all new distro built on Debian stable branch. It is fully functional yet minimal KDE Plasma desktop experience. So friends, you must be knowing that KDE Plasma desktop comes in three varieties: minimal, standard and full. So Titan Linux developers have chosen the minimal KDE Plasma desktop experience. So minimal KDE Plasma contains just the right amount of applications to start with, and then you can add the applications as you wish. So this keeps the ISO small, less than 2 GB or less than 2.5 GB. So downloading is a pleasant experience. Otherwise many people experience issues during the download, as the download size is big, like 3 GB, 4 GB, sometimes even 4.5 GB also for certain Linux distros. And Titan Linux is focusing on usability and performance with a wide range of hardware support out of the box. This distro is designed with user in mind, eliminating dependencies on certain meta packages, making it more stable overall system. Titan Linux is truly unique approach to the Debian experience. So the features of Titan Linux are Debian stable base, a minimal KDE desktop experience is there, stable LTS kernel is there, a wide range of hardware supported out of the box. Innovations, they have the Titan Toolbox that we will check out soon. Easily manage your system with a single click, and community, a large independent community of supporters and enthusiasts, all dedicated, making Titan Linux a full truly unique experience. And project leader of Titan Linux is Matthew Moore. You can contact him. The email ID given in the contact us is of Matthew Moore, that is Mr. Gizmo757@gmail.com, and the other developer of the Titan Linux is Cobalt Rogue. So you can contact Cobalt Rogue at cobaltrogue98@outlook.com. Titan Linux team also has presence on Discord and IRC, so you can contact them via Discord and IRC, and you can interact with other users on these two platforms. You can donate to the development of Titan Linux using this link. They have got a presence on YouTube also. I don't know what is this. Okay, so on SoundForge you will get the ISOs there, so you can check out the ISOs for Titan Linux on not SoundForge, SourceForge. Yes, sorry. So now let us go and check out the desktop itself. We are now booted into the Titan Linux KDE minimal desktop. There are some updates waiting for us. Let us check out the updates. Okay, so Cubs client, Cubs common, Cubs daemon, then distribution packaging, Firefox ESR, library for distribution packaging, SSL 1.1 update, Linux headers, that is 5.10.120. So I can tell you friends, these are all updates released by the Debian team for the Debian Bullseye edition. So those packages are showing up here. So that means you will get regular updates straight from the Debian. So here you won't have to wait, since this is a derivative of Debian Linux. Many times what happens is in derivative systems there is a longer wait to get the security updates, patches and other maintenance to the system. So here you will get the updates soon, so you need not worry for the security packages and bug fixes. So total 64 packages are to be updated. I will not do the update here, that is not required. Now let us check out what is there in the development. So in the development you got the icon browser, Qtify assistant and Qtify designer. So we will not go there in depth because most of us are not developers. So let us go back. In the graphics section you got the Alex image, that is a image viewer, and a screenshot taker. So let us move ahead. In the internet section you got the Firefox ESR version, which is available in Debian Bullseye as default. Now check out the multimedia section. So you got only VLC multimedia player is available. They have removed the other players which are available in Debian Bullseye to make it a minimal install. In the office section you only got the Q PDF view. There is no LibreOffice suite installed by default. In the system you got the Discover Software Center, Dolphin File Manager and some other apps are there which are part of the Titan Linux toolkit. So we will go through them. And the default KDE desktop system apps are also there, like the K-Wallet Manager, Muon Package Manager, Xterm, U, Yakuke, Info Center is there, the system installer is there, KDE Partition Manager is there, K-System Guard is there. Let us check out the K-System Guard. What is the condition of resources in this system? So CPU usage I can say is minimal, just below 5% for each of the core, so that is good. And memory usage is 0.55. It is even less than the Debian KDE desktop. Debian KDE desktop has around 600 to 800 MB of memory usage after the installation is there done and the default apps are installed. And swap usage is 0. Of course the network is 0 because we are not using the network right now. So it is very healthy. It is not hogging the system resources. Now let us go ahead. Check out the utilities. So the archiving tool arc is there, emoji selector is there, feather text editor is given, file light, that is the disk usage statistics, the kcalc is the scientific calculator of kde desktop, and kfind to find files and folder inside the kde desktop. Let us check out the file light. Okay, it shows the disk usage. So 47% of the disk is used out of the 18.5 GB size of the root partition. So 53% of the root partition is free, and in boot 21% is used. The rest of the boot is available out of the 600 MB of boot partition. So that is good. System is healthy. So now friends, what we will do is we will now check out the system once. Yes, I think we have checked out the system already. So we go back. Now let us check out the Titan toolbox one by one. So first, okay, let us check out clear swap. So you can clear the swap using this tool. You enter your sudo password and then click on yes to reset the swap space. It is done. The terminal closed down. Let us check out the other utilities. So this is the tool to check the hardware information. You can either view or you can dump it to the text file in the home directory. So we will select the first option. So it will output the hardware information in the console. So it is using kernel 5.10.14 AMD 64, that is the Debian Bullseye LTS kernel. Desktop is KDE Plasma 5.20.5, that is the LTS KDE desktop. Distro is Debian GNU Linux 11, and below is the CPU, graphics and audio, network, other hardware data of my laptop is shown. So I will now close it out. Restart network service. So you can use this to restart the network service. So you just input your sudo password, restart the network services. Yes, the network service has restarted. So tools are working. If you want, you can even restart the Plasma also. Yes, the Plasma had restarted. So it doesn't ask for the sudo password. Just on clicking restart Plasma, it restarted. Now let us go ahead. Okay, so we are done with the Titan toolbar toolbox utilities. Now let us use the advanced tools. So let us check out what advanced tools are available for the user. So first is update Grub. Second is install latest available backported kernel. Third is install backported kernel headers, install legacy libapp indicator, and uninstall unused kernel. Sorry. So first we can always do update your Grub configuration. This is required after making changes to Grub customizer utility. So you have to input yes. It is done. Second, it after the utility runs, it comes back again to the command user interface. Now second is install latest available backported kernel. Let us check out. So install a updated kernel from the backports. Requires the backports to be enabled with enable extra software repository in the Titan toolbox. So we input yes. Again we can go and select install latest available backported kernel. Again install yes. So I think in the next boot the sources.list file will be updated, and then I think you can install the latest available backported kernel. Now let us select the third option, that is install backported kernel headers. Again select yes. That is done. Now the fourth option, install legacy libapp indicator. Install legacy libapp indicator fixes dependency issues for the .deb binary of Electron apps such as Discord. So we input yes. Okay. That is done. I think it should come back yes. Now we go and select the last option, that is uninstall unused kernels. Right now there won't be any unused kernel, so system will just do a run and then it will come back to the. Okay, it has found it out. Yes, the Linux headers 5.10.13 and the related Linux image 5.10.13 will be uninstalled. So you can go and uninstall it. Do you want to uninstall? Yes. So I think the installer contains multiple Linux images and headers. That's why it is allowing to uninstall. Okay, dep mode is there. I think it will go back. Yes, now it is updating the init ram fs. We wait for it to complete. So we have completed the advanced tool sections. Let us cancel it out. Now we will check other tools. So we have completed utilities and advanced tool. Now let us check out the APT tools. So repair APG and DPKJ, that is the distribution packaging. Select yes. Input the sudo password. So total of 59 packages can be upgraded. Okay, it has done. Now let us clean the APT cache. Input the sudo password again. That is done. Now the third option, dump package manifest. Dump names of all installed packages to a text file in your home directory. Yes. Input the sudo password again. So every step you have to input your sudo password. The dump is successful. So we can check it out also. Let us open the home directory. Yes, this is the packages list. So the dump has been done. So these are the packages that are installed by default on a Titan Linux 1.2.1 Cronus edition with minimal KDE desktop. So we will not go in detail, it is a very long list. So the tools given by the Titan Linux team are working very well. I think yes, so we have completed this. There is nothing more to be done. Now let us go ahead. So we have completed utilities, advanced tools and APT tools. Now let us check out the extra repositories. So enable non-free contrib and backports. So we input yes, yes, input the sudo password. It is done. It will come back again. Back to the TUI of the toolbox. Now enable the 32-bit architecture repository. So if you want to install 32-bit packages like Wine Mono, and if you want to run Windows 32-bit packages, then you will require this. So we enable the 32-bit architecture. By default, it is disabled on Debian. It is enabled in other distros, but not on Debian. So we have to enable it separately on Debian. So we enable it right now. It is done. Now let us install snap support. So it will install, I think, the snapd support. So the snap store will be enabled, and you can install the snap packages from the snapd store. Install the sudo password again. So I need additional 60.4 MB of additional disk space which we use. So we input yes. The snap support is installed. Now we will install the flatpak support. Here again you have to input the sudo password. So total of 9 MB will be used. Okay, so you have to input your sudo password again, because the Flatpak plugin is asking for authentication, so it requires a sudo authentication. Okay, it is successful. So now we have completed this section. We close it again, go back to the Titan toolbar, toolbox. Here we'll do a summary. Now we have completed the utilities, tools, advanced tools, Apt tools, extra repositories. Now we will go and check out the extra software section. So we select the first option. So you can select the browser you want to install. So Brave, Chromium, Firefox, ESR, LibreWolf, Vivaldi, and Pale Moon is there. We will not install it, but I just wanted to show you that these 7 browsers are available to install. Now let us check out the LibreOffice installer. So there are 3 options. You can install all applications that is related to LibreOffice suite plus clipart plus help files with only English US interface. The second option is install all applications plus clipart plus help files with extra interface languages. So other than English languages, English US, you can use this option. And third is the custom install, where you can pick the packages of your choice. I will not go through this further because you can do it yourself. Install encrypted DVD support. So if you want to install encrypted DVD support, which requires conrib from the extra software repositories in the Titan toolbox, so I will not do it, but I just wanted to show it is available. Then the fourth option is Vault Manager, that is virtual manager hypervisor and the VirtualBox hypervisor. You can install it with one button click from here. And third is the App Image Launcher. So if you click on the App Image Launcher, install the App Image Launcher. This utility installs a third-party Debian library. So once you install the App Image Launcher, you can launch any app image executable file using the App Image Launcher. So I will not install it. We have completed this section. Let us go back. So to summarize, we are checked out utilities, advanced tools, Apt tools, extra repositories, extra software. Now let us check out the firewall. So I think it will be the simple firewall, GUFW, I think. Okay, let us enable the firewall. What happened? Just okay, then view status, it is active, and then you can disable the firewall. Okay, it is done. That's it. Now we will check out the system updater. Let us check out how it works. So input the sudo password, update your system, yes. So total of 59 packages are ready to be upgraded. 0 to remove, 0 newly installed, and 0 not upgraded. Need 112 MB of archives. So I will input no, and it will abort the updation. Close the window. Okay, again we will. Okay, so till now you have checked out the utilities, advanced tools, Apt tools, extra repositories, extra software, firewall, system updater, and the final tool is the tweak tool. Let us check out what it offers. Okay, toggle NeoFetch on the terminal startup. Okay, let us select it. Enable NeoFetch when the terminal starts. Okay. So every time you will start the console, the NeoFetch will come up. Configure the aggressiveness of swap. So default is 60, recommended is 10, and third setting is 5. So let us first check out what is the current status. So current status is swappiness is 60. We go and select the option 10, that is recommended. So it is successful. You have to restart your computer to take effect. Okay, so now we will close this. So we have completed all the different tools given in the Titan toolbox. They are unique and they are very much required for average user. So friends, I will not go through other KDE desktop native applications because we already know that, and it has been covered in many of my videos. My main interest was to check out the Titan toolbox, which is very unique and much needed for the new and new users and intermediate users. The seasoned users already know how to avail these features through the terminal, but new users and intermediate level users require such tools which helps them and makes their job easy to administer their system. So I have not done the long term review of this Linux distro, that is Titan Linux, till now, but I think it will be stable since it is based on Debian Bullseye edition, which is itself stable and LTS. But I will surely do a long-term review after some months, because this Titan Linux is also new distro and it requires a long-term review. So I might run it in my laptop as a virtual machine, and then I will check out the stability over a period of 1 month or 2 months, and then I will come back with a long-term review of the Titan Linux. So friends, we stop our video here. Thank you for being with us during the course of this video. Do like, share, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to press the bell button, otherwise you will lose the new videos that are posted every day. Bye bye.